Hello everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. I finally found some time this evening and the inclination after a long day at work to continue with the altered book. Now, this is the altered book. I haven't counted how many pages there are. I know that, is it Barbara at 49 Dragonflies? She counted hers. So if I look at that, that's just over 6 inches wide by just over 9¼ inches tall. I haven't counted how many pages because I actually did this altering of this book in 2019. I watched Gail Agostinelli, and it was before I even started becoming a serious crafter, and even before I had a YouTube channel, long before. So I haven't had the channel for very long. Anyway, I haven't actually counted how many pages there are. So I think originally there were, it was a colossal tome, as D.D. Farrago would call it, 515 pages. So not counting the book plates kind of, or whatever those are called inside, I suppose we should count that one maybe. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would be stuck down, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that a top pocket or don't know? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and then we've got that one. Gosh, and there's, I noticed, I don't even remember doing it, but there are some pages here that are, it's every so often there seems to be a section of loose pages, well, not loose, but you know, pages that haven't been made into anything. So as we go through the book, we may stick those to another page. I will see, because otherwise I think it's going to be colossal. Okay, so we've already done this first page and we've made pockets. So we have side tuck here, and one here, which is the full length. So I think I will do, I want to say 1/4 of this book with just covering the pages, and then we'll go back over it and do the ephemera and decorating. I think it might be difficult if I start putting in ephemera and doing all sorts now. Do you know, I really haven't a clue what I'm doing. I expect you've realised that by now. So, and I can't put it off any longer. I've committed myself to doing this, so I'm doing it. Right, so we already decorated this page. This is the front of a side pocket. I've put a thumbnail in both so that when you turn it over, you can clearly see it's a pocket. So we've decorated, all we've done is that one, and I've just been putting a few pages in. So that's literally all we've done. Goodness me, got a lot to catch up with. So I would like this to be a plain page. And before we get started, I'll just put Arthur's little paperweight there that he made me when he was, he wasn't even, was he? I think he made it at Montessori, so when he went to nursery. So that was, gosh, it must have been two to 2.5, something like that. Anyway, I love it. I always keep it on my desk. Right, so in the meantime, I'm stressing that I haven't got enough diverse papers, so I've gone and purchased some more. So I've got these lovely pieces from Adamo Prints. That is absolutely gorgeous, and so is that, and they're just one-off pieces. And then I've also, I'm a big fan of Janie B, and I've bought her Bohemian kit. So we've got some nice background pages. They've got the blue and the same one in a pink. Oops, it's upside down, look. So let's take that off, and I could show you quickly those two. And then we've got that lovely double page there. And I love these watercolour sort of effect papers, almost like clouds. It's beautiful. Absolutely love this one. It's one of my favourites. Then there are some ephemera sheets. So she's got some tags, tickets. Lovely envelope there. That's beautiful. There's another one here. I haven't backed this one yet. And some pieces here which are quite small, but I'm not thinking of using them as cards. I'm thinking of using them maybe if I had a tuck, or just to embellish pages really at the moment. Some lovely big postcards. Some more cards here which are smaller, but again, you know, I can use them to embellish pages. And I will be putting in extra pockets anyway, tucks and things. There's a nice envelope and some more photos down here. In fact, that one down there is actually her, but this is from a different kit. So there she is again on that tag, and there are some more tags here and a ticket with her on, and some more tickets down here which are all joined together. So I like that because they make a nice belly band. Then I love these big tags. So, you know, we do need big tags for the front here. So when I look at, just put that, oh, sorry, I've knocked you. Hold on one moment. Just moving the cable. Sorry. Right. So if we met, so that's a tag there. So that would fit nicely into there. Yeah, maybe. Or they're joined together. We could make it into a triple piece somehow. There's scope. More tags here. Let's join together those two, so they would be nice. More of these lovely, beautiful pages, and the lines are part of the pattern. It's not my printer. It's just the effect behind. It's like a linen effect. Absolutely beautiful. And that's the same one, similar. Well, it is the same one, but it's a deeper shade. And then we have this. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the colours. I love them. I love this page. This has got all this swirling. It's like water or smoke, all coloured, you know, with the mask in the background. And oh, these are upside down, so there's more of the cards there. That would be a nice card for the front pocket. Any of these would make a nice card. Oops, they're all upside down. I love this effect, all this kind of rainbow effect of colours, and that's beautiful. That reminds me of flames, that does, like round a campfire. And then we've got this one. I don't think there's any direction to them. And then we have her, and this looks like someone's painted the background, so it looks like brush strokes. I love all that, I really do. Putting her hand out. I wonder if she's asking to cross her palm with silver, and maybe she'll read your fortune for you. And these are beautiful. Again, this is like a brush stroke over the top of some lovely damask. And again, this one, which is the same as the other one, but different, muted. And this one here. And this one. So I've only printed these on copy paper because I don't want anything too heavy to go into this book. They have got themselves a bit curled up because I didn't have them in the folder. So that can easily be remedied. Just roll them back the other way, like that. Okay, there. So now we want to start. So I want to try and be as quick as I can. So I want to cover this with something nice. So I thought we could have something like this, and then something like that on that page, and then we'll cover something over the top. So to do a panel. I like panels. So just putting the book to one side for a moment. I need to tear off the edges. Such a pain doing this, really. Yeah, and this paper is not, I think this is probably 90 GSM. Yeah, I've started now. I have to finish like that. Let's do the bottom first. Seem to get on better doing it this way, although it's not straight, but okay. Gosh, my bin's more and more having to be emptied. Gosh, I don't know about you. It seems to want to be emptied like every other day. Mind you, my husband and I don't know why, but we seem to generate an awful lot of rubbish and recycling, and there's only the two of us and the pets. Right, okay. So I thought this page would be very nice with this. And obviously I'm going to have to be careful of this here. This, at the moment, this book wants to keep turning in, but also where all the pages have come out, I have got this sort of going on. But I don't think you can avoid that. Now what I'm going to do is go around and ink these, I think, once we've done, say, the first quarter. Then we will ink. This is how I'm planning to do it at the moment. Now whether that continues, I don't know. It may well change as time goes on. I don't know, because I've never done one of these before. I think when I started, I was watching Gail Agostinelli right back in the early days, as I say, back as far as 2019. And I happened to have this book. I had bought it with a view to reading it. It's only second hand. I don't tend to buy brand new books myself, unless it's a book I want to keep, you know, something. If it's a paperback, like a novel, then I usually go to a charity shop and get mine, because it's a good way of recycling books, I think. You know, it gives everyone a chance to read them. So let's see whether we can get that folded around there like that. Okay, so I'm going to need to ink this up. So I will use Vintage Photo, I think. So let's be... I'm going to try and be quick. I'm not going to make this a long video either. I should put a timer on, because I can never see when once I've put my camera up there and the video started. I can't actually see if it tells me. Oh, it does. So far we've been up there, not up there, we've been down here doing this for 15 minutes underneath the camera. Right, all right, 15 minutes, that's not bad. I think I felt this when you can see the writing through this paper. Oh, I don't mind, it all adds to the effect because I'm going to panel it anyway. Right, now glue book. I'm going to use my glue stick. Getting into pickle now with this already. Right. Yes, so I bought the book to read, and I loved the cover of it. And sometimes, if I don't know the author, which I didn't in this case, sometimes I'm often attracted just by a book cover, and it will jump out at me, and I think, might have a go at that one. And don't get time to do much reading these days. I do have a Kindle as well, and I also have Audible, which is audiobooks. So I have everything I need for reading. I do prefer to have the book in my hand. I'm old-fashioned. So let's get this back. Now, if we have this flat, and I want it up this, now which way up do I want it quickly? I want it that way. Okay, so I think that's about right there. If I flatten it down here, like so, get my foam folder. I don't know what it will be like when I turn it back. So, right, let's have a look. So may have to leave that to dry. So I don't want to bend it down too much. So what I want now is a small piece. Have a look. We have already got some small pieces from the other pages, which I did have here. Right, it's taking too long to find them, so we are going to I'm just moving some of them out of the way because I had picked out some papers. I might not be finding them because they're here, so I quite like to put that there if I tear around it, and then I want the picture. Oh goodness me, she's disappeared now into the ether. I'll have to pick another one. She's gone away, disappeared. I'm sure I have gremlins in this house that like to move things around. Right, okay, we're not going to worry too much about that at the moment. We'll leave that there, and while it's there, it's drying. Quickly get this. That's already torn. Yeah, so what are your favourite authors then? I like the forensics type of books, so I really like Patricia Cornwell. She's one of my favourites, and Karen Slaughter. Very apt name for the books that she writes. It's all about, you know, serial killers. Oh dear. I have a bit of a side to me that you haven't seen yet. No, I do like those type of books. I just like It's like TV, if we get, you know, sit down to watch TV, which we do try and make a habit of doing, because although in lockdown I think we've exhausted all the series that we were watching. At the moment we're watching Homeland. We're only on season 2, and I think there's quite a few seasons. I'm interested to see how they're going to pan out, because I can't see how the current storyline can last for that length of time. But it's is it Claire Danes? I want to say it's Claire Danes who's the kind of lead female. I might have got that wrong, but it's apps, and it's not really the type of thing we normally would watch about terrorism and, you know, spies and double agents and the CIA. It's not really something we normally watch. We normally go for things like Line of Duty. Well, I've watched a few really good series just lately. Line of Duty is our favourite. Okay, this is not directional, so I'm going to try and flatten it. It's very awkward, you know, doing these. I've got to try and work out roughly the centre, and I didn't ink round it either, did I? That's because I'm gossiping too much, so I'm just going to do that very lightly. Okay, right, now, oh, it's very sticky, that glue stick. So we want a lady, I think, on here. That's my feeling. So have a look and see what we've got. I have cut some of the ephemera out already. So we've got this one here. Now the thing is, I think she might blend into that too much, which is a shame. She's very beautiful. Yeah. I have nothing else that grabs me, so let's have a look at some of the sheets. Again, this one here, I think I don't want to cut too much off. I like that frame. I think she's too pale. Too pale. So we've got some ladies on some of these other sheets here. So we'll find one of those. Let's see. What about this lady here? She would be quite nice if I just tore around her, I wonder. She's not standing out. I'm just rifling through them quickly. Okay, so what about if we cut her out? She's very pretty. I just want to see what she's going to actually look like on there. I really like her actually, so I think okay, we could have a butterfly or some flowers. I think we'll go for her. At the moment anyway, so I'll just take that off. And this. She may have fallen down on the floor, you know. Okay, so I want to tear, I think, this pink off the edge of this. Yeah, so tell me who your favourite authors are. I'd be interested to know. I'm sure you're all going to say the same thing to me, that you don't really have much time for reading. With crafting, it seems to actually take up everyone's lives, I think. I find it so relaxing, you know. I think that might be why I was so attracted to it, especially seriously when, you know, we first went into lockdown. Although I worked the whole way through, so I think I might have her up there, because I'm thinking we could have like a pocket down here eventually. So that's what we're doing. I don't want to overthink this too much, and that is something that is one of my faults. You know, when you're asked to interview, what name a good sort of characteristic, and what would you, if we asked your previous boss or manager or whoever was in charge of you, what one of your failings was, what would it be? And I would probably say that. Right, glue book, everything's in the way. Yeah, I think that's probably one of my failings, is overthinking things. Which is why the 52-week collage challenge by Marguerite Miller has been really good for me, because I haven't been able to sort of overthink it too much. But you have to find things. It's a bit like a scavenger hunt, really. You have to go and find all these things. There, I like that. Isn't she lovely? Well, I think she is. We'll put something down here. But not now. I think we'll leave that. We'll leave that, I think, for another day, because we've got, you know, little things like this lovely postcard that might fit there, because there's some green there. I mean, this is mirrored in here, so we might use something like that. But I've got lots of ephemera obviously now to cut out, so that will keep me quiet, won't it? Keep me busy. Having all this little one here, but that's too small. Let's see, after saying I wasn't going to do it now, no, I don't think I will do it now. I mean, even something like that, I know it's tags, and this is one of Line Dot Arrow's pieces of ephemera out of her kit, but I could make that into an unusual pocket. We could put something down here, we could distress that. I think that would be quite nice, because all the colours fit in. It'd be something different. Let's see what it looks like when we've inked it up. Oh, I'm getting excited. Right, let's get rid of that page. So I'm going to try and just distress those bits. And we might be able to put something on there, some nice ribbon or lace or something. And this is like the stitched effect, which is quite popular at the moment, to, you know, do digitals with, create them with the stitched effect already on them, which I think is really nice for people that, you know, don't necessarily have a sewing machine, or like me, get a Hobbycraft MIDI sewing machine, get very excited about it, and then scared to death of it, to be quite honest. and I've only used it once, and I broke 2 needles. So so actually it's not really, I'm not the best ambassador for I think that might be okay, or would I want to back that with something? So we'll put that in there with a pocket, okay, and we won't waste any time. So we've done that and that. Oh, we're actually on another page already. How about that? Okay, so let's have a page now. Let's go for something, I don't know. Let's have something with a design on. So what about we pick this lady? I really like her. We could have her, or maybe we'll have her there. That's nice, that green. I actually like that. Alright, I'm going to use that page. And where's my terrier? I'm really, really suddenly extremely hot. I haven't opened the window because you know what happens when I open the window and I start a video. Everybody comes out and they start to have a chin wag outside. And I'm lucky though, I have lovely neighbours, really lovely. You know, got a chap that's moved in next door a few months ago, bless him. I had a lovely lady that lived there, Dorothy, and she was, oh, in her 90s, and she died during the second lockdown, but not, it wasn't COVID actually, it was her heart, but she was lovely. And Alan, he's an older gentleman and he's lovely too, and he's having his fence replaced between us, and you know, he's been very courteous about it, and said to him, oh, we were the least moaning neighbours you'll ever find. We're quite laid back, and anyway, he said to us, oh, you know, if you ever want to use my brown bin for garden rubbish, feel free. He said, because obviously I've struggled to fill mine. And I said, that's very kind of you, because we don't actually have any lawn now. We got rid of it, and because we only have a small garden, and so we got rid of it, and we've paved it, you know, well, patio. It's one big patio, and it's much better. The upkeep is great. You know, make sure we take Paddy Dog out so he can do all his necessaries in the field. Anyway, oh, that was really kind of him actually. The fencing guy made me laugh actually. He said to me yesterday, he came for the first time, and he said, oh, he said, you don't happen to have a key, do you, to Alan's house? I said, no. I said, you know, he's only been in the house a short while. I said, we don't have a key. So I said, what's the matter? And he said, oh, he's gone out and he's left the door unlocked. And I'm here, he said, but I won't be here all the time. So I said, well, I am here now. You know, I've come home from work. I said, so, I said, you know, our dog always alerts us to any strange people around, like couriers and the postman, who's not a stranger to him, but he still doesn't like him. It's not that he doesn't like him, he doesn't like what he does. And I said, he knows Alan, he knows, you know, he'll know him. He wouldn't bark when he heard him come back. He's already familiar with him. I said, so, you know, I would hear if you know, Paddy would let me know. So I'm just debating whether to leave this, just distress the edges of this later, and leave this nice colour. I don't know what to do. I might do, actually. I might do. We can always put something on it later. The back's nice as well. That was one of those stupid me printed out things double-sided, thinking I was making a journal, and then realised, no, I'm not. This kit is not for a journal, it's for this. So, wasted a bit of ink. Yeah, so anyway, he's been very nice and courteous. We are lucky we've got lovely neighbours. Got Wes next door, young guy, he works from home. He's an IT guy and always worked from home. And then his girlfriend moved in not so long ago, and she's very, very lovely, and she's a cookery teacher at Berkhamsted School, I believe, which is a town on the other side of Aylesbury. Really, it's Hertfordshire, not Buckinghamshire where we are. It's quite an, you know, nice town, and so that's what she does. So I like that. I think that makes a nice change. And I'm going to put something down here. I'm just looking for something suitable. I mean, we have got some more of that. No, I don't like that. Again, I think I'm thinking of possibly a pocket. Oh, let's see if I've got anything suitable. It's green, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh, she's nice, isn't she? Trouble is, I've cut the ephemera out. Oh, I like that. I've cut the ephemera out now, but these aren't. See, that's going to be using my tear ruler, and this isn't. So I'm just wondering, is that going to look odd? Do you think? For a side pocket, we could put there. We have more than one side pocket. So I can't see anything else that really grabs me at the moment. All this ephemera, all these papers, and I now can't see one. So I've still got all the other kit, you see here. So we will find something out of this. Maybe we'll have some of this at the bottom, perhaps. I do like that. I do like the colours. Let's have a look. So how long have we been now? So, all right, 39 minutes. So this is going to be the last page. So I know this altered book is probably going to be a slow thing, but it'll be a slow burner in the background, you know. It'll be something. I'm trying to at least do one episode a week, but if I can do more, I will. I can commit to a schedule, but I can only really commit to a schedule of actually videoing things and making things at the weekend and then scheduling them during the week. But it still limits me to how much I can actually do. So I don't want you all to be bored and think, gosh, you know, she hasn't even bothered to do anything. Now, kind of like a piece. Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's take this piece off. And see what we like the best. Would be quite nice, and I don't mind if that actually goes edge to edge. On second thoughts, I think maybe we just take that off, and we'll have that here like so, and then we'll think about what we're going to put. Oops, I'm always doing that. What we're going to actually put on the page, you know, to embellish it and to add ephemera. I just want to get some of these pages covered first, and then so the next episode I'm going to get pages out for, I'm going to get digital pages, you know, kit pages out for the next, say, try and do 3 or 4 pages an episode until I think we're a quarter of the way through. Oh, maybe have it up that way. Like that. Like that. Buried my bone folder. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So we've got that one, we've got that one. So, you know, I have torn the pages on that one, but I didn't on that one, so it's slightly different. I have on this one. I think I may just go through and tear the pages in future. That's another thing, when you forget that you've done one thing one way, and then this could go here, and we could have this lovely lady here, because she was the other half of this page. Yeah, I think I've committed now to tearing, because I've torn more pages than I haven't. So let's get her off and get this off. So although I said we're going to finish on that page, we're now doing one more, because I had a bit of inspiration there. I've ordered some embellishments and sort of embellished pieces of sari and some nice rich bits and pieces from a lady who has a shop on Facebook, and she lives in India. And it was one of the YouTubers that mentioned her, and they put her link in. I won't do that yet. I will wait, and when they come I will show you them. I will show you what I bought. And she said they will take 21 business days to reach me from India, so I was quite happy with that, because we're not ready really yet to start using them. But I bought them specifically with this book in mind. I ended up spending about £30 I did ask my husband, well, I didn't ask him, I don't have to ask him, obviously we earn our own money, but I always, out of courtesy, tell him, you know, what I'm buying and when and all that, how much it's going to be. Oh my gosh, I need to turn this book round a minute. It's very awkward, I can't actually see what I'm doing. Now, I did turn the page round though, didn't I? So, see, that's terrible. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's try it this from this angle, and then I'll probably have to add some more glue stick. That's better. That's much better. That's right into that signature there. I don't mind that at all. That's very good. Beautiful. Love this paper. And don't ask me whose kit it is. I have got them all separated, but oh, I think this was that girl called Phaedra 11 or 2. It's either Roman numeral 2 or it's 11. I'm not quite sure. So that's that, and then we're going to put this lady on, who is beautiful. And it's all got sort of script in the background. And she's got this lace, almost like a lace frame around her. I do like it. I do like her. She looks very, very mysterious. Very Bohemian. You know, not all of the figures in this book will be Bohemian ladies, and not all of them will be gypsy ladies, so I don't really know what the difference is really, but so I think we'll swap brown and we'll have this one in the middle, I think, this lady. So I need to turn that back over again, and yes, so it's that one, that patterned paper that I put on the back of this one, strangely enough. Yeah, that's strange. I must like it. So I've picked that one anyway. I actually love the freedom of doing this, because although I've given it a theme, it's kind of not going to be, you know, strictly adhered to, and it's not just going to be people in it. So that's very nice. So I'm going to end on that note, because we're now on 48 minutes. See, right, so I'm going to back this so that we can put that there. So we've got that first page, we've got this one now, which will have this on, and we've got this one, and we've got change of colour. So we've got some green going on here, and this lovely mysterious lady, and then I'd already picked that one out, possibly for one of these, so I'll leave that there. And so the next page, next time we'll do this one, and we'll try and do this double spread here. This double spread has a pocket in the back there. Now you could do the same here. Yeah, I think that's what I'd planned. So we've got a top pocket, side pockets in that one, and 2 plain sheets here. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope it appeals to you. I will ink round. I probably sort of, when we do the first quarter and we've put the ephemera in, I will probably ink round it off camera. So I think that'd be totally boring. Just taking that little bit off. Right. Okay, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.